This is the Blackview BV5500, one of the cheapest rugged phones as it costs just about $100. Let's take a look. The phone ships with all the usual stuff, and some extras include a pair of earphones and a screen protector. Once you pick the phone up, it's obvious this is a rugged device. We have a rubberized shockproof body and the overall build quality is good. In addition, we have nice metal buttons and a nice textured back. The phone is IP68 certified for water and dust resistance. Actually, I've left the phone in the snow for quite some time and it still works fine. In addition, the shockproof body assures that the phone will survive quite a few drops. I found a 5.5-inch display to be pretty nice overall, despite the fact it has 720p plus resolution. Also, the screen is covered with a Gorilla Glass. We have a dual camera system that consists of 8 and 0.3 megapixel sensors. Unfortunately, the phone does not have fingerprint scanner. Other features include a notification LED light, a 5 megapixel selfie shooter, a micro USB port that is covered with a flap, and a headphone jack. The loudspeaker is actually pretty good for a cheap rugged phone. Here is an audio sample. The phone ships with a quad-core MTK 6580p CPU, 2GB of RAM and 16GB of storage. Gaming performance is surprisingly decent. Well, you may see a few skipped frames here and there, but it's still possible to play some 3D games on low graphics settings. The phone runs on a pretty much stock Android 8.1. You do get a few extra features and customization options, but overall, you get stock Android experience. Day-to-day performance is decent. Well, you may see occasional stutter in the UI, but nothing major. The overall image quality may not be the best, but you can take quite decent looking images in good light. Keep in mind that I tested the camera on a cloudy day when it was raining and snowing at the same time. Take the camera to the low light or take portrait images and the results will not impress you. Selfies look quite okay, but I wish the pictures were a bit sharper. Video quality is quite decent for a budget rugged phone. Selfie video quality is just average, but it's still usable for video chats. In terms of connectivity, I had no issues with this phone. However, it does not have a gyroscope sensor. As for battery, I could get about 13 hours of screen on time, which is a really good result. The Blackview BV5500 turns out to be a pretty good budget rugged phone. The main shortcoming is that the phone does not have a fingerprint scanner. Also, portrait shots do not impress, and finally, there is no gyroscope sensor. On a positive note, you get a well-crafted phone that can take a beating and it is water resistant, the display is decent, you get stock Android and camera can take fairly decent daylight pictures. At the end of the day, the Blackview BV5500 does have a few cons to consider, but it still offers quite a lot of value for the price, and it turns out to be a pretty good budget rugged phone. What do you think about this device? Would you buy this one or would you choose another option? As always, use the comment section down below, like the video if you liked it, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.